What's up, Laker fans? The Lakers gave up a season-high 143 points against Philadelphia, continuing a disturbing trend of terrible defense recently. Let's take a closer look at this game to zero in on some of the issues they've been having. But first, click the link in the description to save 10% off of your first Vivid Seats order. You'll save some money on tickets, and you'll be helping me out too. Philly has quite a few talented scorers, and they're going to make some tough shots as a result. No one exemplifies that more than Joel Embiid. You can live with him hitting turnaround jumpers or making shots over contests. But this game went well beyond just great players hitting tough shots. Here, JaVale McGee simply lets Embiid go right around him, which shouldn't happen. JaVale hasn't really been right since he came back from being sick. Embiid is beating him down the court on this one on the rim run, but when JaVale catches up to him, he immediately gets behind Embiid for some reason rather than fronting him. This allows Embiid to establish deep post position and he draws the foul. This is a Spain pick and roll. Jimmy Butler sets the back pick on JaVale, which the Lakers are supposed to switch if there's solid contact like this. Brandon picks up Embiid, but JaVale doesn't take Butler, leaving him wide open. Brandon even pushes JaVale toward Butler, and you can see some of his frustration seeping through after the ball goes through the net. Both JaVale and Tyson Chandler bid on Embiid's shot fakes, which they shouldn't be doing. They should be closing out without leaving the ground and getting a hand up. Embiid shooting these jumpers is a better bet than the Lakers letting him drive to the basket or get to the free throw line. The Lakers have been making a ton of focus-related mistakes recently. JaVale was awful in rim protection as well. He has Ben Simmons driving at him in transition, and it's not like he has to worry about a pull-up jumper. But instead of contesting high at the rim, he reaches in and gets beat with a Euro step. Here he hedges on Harris, and instead of sliding his feet, he turns his hips. This should be a contest with his left hand, but he does it with his right, so he gets dunked on as a result. KCP'S effort was probably even worse. Here he lets TJ McConnell blow right by him with minimal resistance, and no one rotates over either. Here's another one where he completely loses track of McConnell. On this one, he doesn't match up with his man after the made basket until it's too late. The Lakers had LeBron sagging way off of Simmons, which worked on Simmons individually, but LeBron was completely disengaged in the team concept. Philly used Simmons as a screener for REDICK, but LeBron still hung back in the paint. You have to step up and challenge REDICK if you're defending his screener, otherwise he's going to get clean looks. The Lakers also tried to help one pass away on these, which leads to easy open shots and driving lanes. If Embiid's going to be a ball handler on a pick and roll, LeBron should be pressing up and ball pressuring him. Instead, he hangs back in the paint and lets Embiid come to him. And he doesn't rotate at all here. I know mistakes like these aren't uncommon for LeBron, but they need to be pointed out. Brandon Ingram has been one of the most reliable defenders on the Lakers this year, but he had a terrible game against Philly. He had a couple of wild closeouts to Jimmy Butler in the mid-range that broke down the defense. JaVale ends up on the floor at the start of this play, so it's a 5-on-4 situation. Brandon picks up Embiid, but leaves him to close out to the perimeter, allowing a dunk. In these situations, you always stay with the guy who's right under the basket. It didn't impact the outcome of this play, but watch how he loses Jimmy Butler here. He just wasn't focused in this game. The Lakers' lack of effort was apparent throughout the whole team though. Brandon is the only person who battles for this rebound while everyone else watches. Rondo completely loses Butler on this one and gives Philly a numbers advantage on the boards. That translated to transition defense as well. This is just embarrassing. JaVale and LeBron start the play next to Embiid, but Embiid beats them down court despite having to dribble. Bullock doesn't stop the ball and the Lakers roll out the red carpet. On this one, Lance tries to match up in transition, but runs to a side where everyone's accounted for. He doesn't realize his mistake until it's too late. The Lakers have been completely disengaged on the defensive end, and they need their veterans to step up. Laker Film Room is dedicated to helping you enjoy the Lakers on a deeper level. If you'd like to support the work that we do, please click the Venmo or Patreon links below. Alright, that'll do it for this one. I'll catch you guys next time.